Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And Chicago starts out with the ball here. Giddey with it. Driving inside. It's stolen by Daniels. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The putback. Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mathurin. Kuminga's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. First quarter, just over a minute played. On the wing, Mathurin. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Smart decision by Giddey to get the ball out for a better look. Just such a good, pure passer.
And just a great job of getting there first. Absorbing the contact.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here. Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
And so here is Chicago. It's a three-point game. Pass to Smith. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
Now here's Johnson. Daniels up top. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
It's the trifecta.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And Brunson, here we go. Giddey with a defensive effort.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, that's a textbook move by Johnson. Once he sets the pick, he hustles into scoring position.
Smith outside. Drives to the hoop. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Here's Buzelis. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Porzingis sets a screen. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
For three, Mathurin. Pure from three-point range. Mathurin's got 6 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Smith. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Brunson. To Pointchetti. Connects from downtown.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Giddey scanning the floor. Out to the wing. For three, Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. 10 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Smith. And that one is hammered home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mathurin. For three, Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, when you talk about Benedict Mathurin, here's a guy who has fought for everything he's got.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Nice move. Into the lane. Jams it in off the great move.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Howard. There's the three. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 12. Inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
On the take. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What a vicious throwdown by the big man Okongwu. He doesn't mess around on the drive.
They set a pick. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. This one for three. And Carr gets it to go. Carr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. A A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Yep, that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 14.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy. Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed and his size can be a huge advantage. Well, you see how Okongwu has built out his game at the offensive end. Great.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Graham.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Puts the move on. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Chicago leading by 13. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot by Howard, no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And it's Bol with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And Atlanta misses again.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Pass to Howard. Off target from outside.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Now Bull takes the three. They get the rebound. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Up and in on the layup. Okongwu's got 9 points in the quarter.
Credit to Okongwu for leaking out there. The big man getting up to finish the fast break.
Here's Carr. And a miss there on the triple. Hawks trail by 11. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. .119 left in the second. Chicago leading by 9. Smith outside. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Smith's got 17 points.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
Here's Brunson. Outside Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Assistant, Dale Johnson.
Here's Giddey. And Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
19 seconds left in the second period. And it's Brunson missing. Three-pointer, Buzelis sinks the tray. 11 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And we finished off one half of play. It's the Bulls up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Atlanta with possession here. Trailing by 10. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, that assist going to Giddey. You don't see too many guys at 6'8" with his mindset. He's a pass-first player. Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
And it's Giddey off the drive. And that one drops for him. Giddey's got his first points of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage there.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
It's Johnson with a drive. To the paint. Pass to Mathurin. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J. Mathurin's got 11.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And it's good for two.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Smith. Kuminga pulls it in. Hawks trail by 8. On up the court. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And the big-time scoring night for Johnson continues. This guy has solidified himself as a very good prop.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to Buzelis. It's stolen by Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the and Kuminga throws it down.
And it's easy to see why Kuminga is so good in the open floor. He's got impressive speed.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Both teams making some changes here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Carr. 7 points in the game. Comes up empty down low. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And what you like about Mathurin, he brings the energy.
Pass to Okongwu. Toppin outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Carr. Outside Mathurin. The three is up. Atlanta with the rebound. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. With the drive.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Brunson takes it himself. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Newell. Back to Okongwu. Brunson up top. Shot clock at 5. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Bulls leading by 6. Going inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Pass to Howard. Now Johnson. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Brunson missing. Chicago with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And that one's good. Connect. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting locked. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Johnson. Over to the left wing. Connect on the wing. Fires the three. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. Hawks trail by 11. Whoa! Kuminga! Putting on a show out here.
And put that on Kuminga's highlight reel. Oh, man.
Connect on the wing. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Here's the Senge.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Brunson. He's off on the layup.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Johnson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Free throw drops for Johnson.
While Johnson is a talented scorer, what I like about him is that he doesn't need plays called for him in order to make an impact. He can score naturally in the flow of the offense.
The Hawks call timeout. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Atlanta's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. Bulls leading by 6. Shot from the inbound. And that one's good. Giddey.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Smith with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And that was good. And that's now 18 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson.
Well, look, you guys can run with Johnson in the open court.
Smith. And there's another one for Chicago.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the three-pointer goes.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Count it. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Smith. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Off target at the rim. Chicago leading by 9. To the middle. And finished off by Bull.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Smith takes it inside. Both hands there for a little extra.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Quick 2, all net.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Giddey. Now Smith. Clock at 4. Cash from downtown.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burning these long-range missiles. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brunson. Oh, finishing off a slick move.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Giddey. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. It's a 10-point game. Outside Brunson. Here's Porzingis. Now Brunson. Oh, it's stolen. Now Smith. He launches. Money from three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Knifing to the rim with ease, Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jabari Smith.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Buzelis. Oh, the stuff!
You're putting it on the deck. Wow. Buzelis is just dangerous on the move.
Johnson outside.